very crispy chicken recipe we did this fall on Cooks. She wrote, I had an unfortunate situation with this recipe. I live near stockyards. I don't know, where's this going? And sometimes have to close the windows due to the smell of rendering meat. This is not sounding good. However, when making this recipe, I realized that the smell was coming from my own oven. Gee, thanks. Could have lost that one in the mail. This one is one of my all-time favorite ones, the grill roasted prime rib. This was a $60 prime rib, and we asked you to cook it on a Weber for 2 or 3 hours, indirect heat with a lot of smoke, and it's a wonderful recipe. Well, this gentleman did not have a good time with it. He said there was a big problem with the recipe. Yesterday, the high temperature for the day was 18. Clearly not someone from Mountain View. So, you're all from the Midwest, I assume, anyway. So the best I could do was to put the meat under the broiler. $60 a prime rib under the broiler, which didn't yield good results. Who knew? Surprise, surprise. Shocked. Also, it didn't seem like such a good idea to smoke up my kitchen by using the packet of wood chips, so there was no smoky taste to the meat. Yeah, great. That's good. So, and then of course I mention this every year, but my all-time favorite comment or question was, and I just have to say this because it's the best, is, do you have to cook the potatoes before you mash them? I find that endlessly amusing. And I wrote back and said, no, you don't. Unless you wanted to eat them, of course. So.